you've seen my other videos, you've probably seen me using these accessories, the pro rings or whatever they're called, and they seem very powerful. And they are very powerful because I'm using them on pretty much every single character I have at all times. However, they can be a little hard to get, these crafted accessories. So these accessories are from the 1.3 update that added Masha in the Gauntlet mode, and what they do is they're accessories that are crafted by the new hero Masha, and you can upgrade them as well. And they have special traits that a lot of other accessories don't have, oftentimes stronger than regular accessories, and they have bonus traits on top of that to make them even stronger. So these things are used in pretty much every single optimized team composition in the game, and you're going to want to be able to use these whenever possible. But they can be hard to get, so I was going to explain how to get them most efficiently, what traits you want to look for, and how to most efficiently grind for those traits. First of all, these things are crafted using several materials that are exclusive to challenge mode, and the way you get these, they're from the Blue Knop on Stone shop. So we've got Enigmatter, Nipponic Gold, and then Origin Shards are all the materials you need to craft these things. So first, create an accessory takes 3 Enigmatter, so you're going to want to stock up on as much as possible to grind most efficiently, and then you want roughly 10 Nipponic Gold, and then maybe a couple of each Origin Shard. And the way you most efficiently farm this Blue Knop on Stone is by doing the Pro Hard Challenge Gauntlet, which this may seem difficult, but there are a lot of ways to make it go very fast. Notably, Element Genesis Seraph can do a very good job of it. There's probably plenty of videos out there where there's using the Element Genesis Seraph to clear the challenge mode in even under an hour, and you can get 90,000, which is enough to create a whole bunch of these accessories. So I think first step is to do the challenge mode and then get these materials right here. So now that we have our materials here, it's time to get crafting. So first you can head to any campfire and click on the craft accessories option here. And then you're going to be presented with the craft option with 3 or 4 options depending on if you've done Masha's Ascension quest yet. And there's the bangle, the ring, the collar, and the tiara, and these things affect both the primary and secondary traits of the random accessory that you're going to craft. So the bangle will work towards defenders, the ring attackers, the collar healer, and the tiara can have the most balanced spread. And crafting one of these 3 will increase the odds of getting specific traits that you want, depending on which kind of things you're looking for. So overall, a lot of the best traits are going to be from the attackers, so you're going to most likely be working with the rings. So what you're going to want to do actually is save before you start crafting, because you don't want to have to rebuy your Knop on Stone if you don't get anything good, so you're just going to reload the save. So what you're going to do here is just start holding down the A button and crafting like so. And once you do this, you're just essentially looking for a trait that you want or what you're looking for. So as you can see, the attacker ones have a lot of damage boost. Some of them can be very strong, so overall you're just going to keep pressing the A button, spending your Knop on Stone and your gold, which you hopefully should have a lot of. And you just keep pressing it until eventually you get something that you want to look for, or something you were looking for. Like for instance, let's say for example I was looking for something that boosted my crit rate. Now this one actually isn't very good because you can see it also has 4 secondary traits, so 3 of the 4 are for increasing the health, which is pretty useless for the most part, but this 4th one increases attack. Usually you're going to want to look for ones that increase the crit rate. So let's keep going until we find something that has some good crit rate on it. Like for instance, here's one that has 3 crit rate to boost auto attack damage, which is worthless, but let's just do this for an example. So once you found the thing you want, you go over to the next page to upgrade it. So as you can see, the primary effect gets a bonus, and it unlocks one of the 4 crit traits. So there we go, so now this thing gives 6 crit rate, and you can upgrade it 4 times to get it to max. So that's 6 more crit rate. 6 more, so that's 18 crit rate in total. And then 7 agility, which isn't that useful, and you essentially, now this thing gives 18 added crit rate, which is actually even more crit rate than a thermo headgear, so you can see how these things are getting very strong very quickly. So these things are very useful to have for this thing, and then if you got the other stuff you don't want, then you can also sell them to get some of your Knop on Stone back, like so.
Tuck that away safely now.
And let's say hypothetically you burned through all your Knop on Stone and you got nothing you wanted, so there's a very easy way to fix that too. All you gotta do is exit out of these menus first. And then
Where to from here?
this menu, go to the system, return to title screen, and yes. And this will essentially boot you back out, and then you can go back in and go to your closest save so that you can essentially reset all of your crafting your Knop on Stone, so you can keep it this way. So now that you know how to craft these accessories most efficiently and save your Knop on Stone and reset if you don't get what you want, what are you looking for? So essentially you're looking for the strongest accessories that you can have. So for instance, this one boosts attack and gives you a lot of crit rate. This one gives you 18 crit rate in total and boosts attack by 37%. And the end goal of any composition is going to be getting your crit rate up to 55%. That 55 is the magic number here, because if you have both a max level Beaming Edge in your party and the buff Soul Hacker crit rate up buff from Battle Pheromone, it will actually hit your crit rate to 100%. So 55 is that point where you guarantee your crits, assuming you have the other two main party buffs active. So essentially you're looking for an accessory that has a very strong primary effect and get your crit rate up to 18. However, this can be very hard to do, and it can take a long time to get a accessory that gives you both a good primary effect and enough crit rate to get you what you want. So that's where the main problem with these accessories can come into play. But overall, I think if you keep working at it and keep grinding, I mean, you pulled Cosmos, didn't you? You can eventually start getting a really powerful accessory to greatly increase the damage on any of your characters. So the main traits you're looking for are going to be the ones that increase the attack stat, ones that can increase your damage to a specific type of enemy, ones that can do damage to launched enemies, and ones that can increase your recharge speed. So those are all very nice things to have that are very powerful, and sometimes crit rate if you really need it. I'm going to put a full list of all the accessories and their effects and pull rates in the description of this video, so you can take a look through those and figure out what you want and then start rolling for it. So overall, I hope you found this helpful. Subscribe and like it if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.